Hey, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be showing you how to make your own cheat codes in Game Builder Garage. So first step, we're going to go into input and we're going to select a button. Select any button here, it doesn't really matter. See, you can choose whichever one you want. So go into your button settings and then you can select whatever button you want. But this allows you to select D-pad buttons. So personally for me, I'm going to select D-pad up. But you can also select any other button on the controller. So, now that we have the button, we're going to need a counter. What that counter is going to do is register how many times we have pressed the up button on the D-pad. So connect it there. And then change the counter settings and make it a range right there. Now go into your calculator, count range, and whatever amount of button presses you want. So how many times do you want them to press the button? If you want them to press it once, put 2. If you want them to press it twice, put 3. So ever many times you want them to press the button, put 1 extra on top of that. And this is going to be so if they go over the limit, it's not going to activate the code. Just so they can't activate the cheat code without pressing the necessary buttons. Now you're going to want a constant node on, and you're going to want to put that off to the side, probably right by your up button, and you're going to want to get a equal node on, and you're going to connect the constant node on into the port. And now you're going to select how many times you want to press the button, and you're going to put that in the constant node on, and you're going to put that into the comparison, and then hook that comparison up to the counter like that. Now copy that once and change the counter settings to where it goes 1 above how many times you want to press the button. So in my case, I'm going to put it to 3 and then connect the comparison node on again to the counter node on. Just like that. Now what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to copy that counter node on, because this is going to be for our second set of inputs. So, however many times you want to press the button again, just like the first time. Maybe you want to have a different amount of button presses. Completely fine. I'm going to stick to the same 2 button presses, just for simplicity. So now what you're going to want to do is add an AND node on. So get AND node on. And then connect the comparison node on to that AND node on. So if it registers you press that button the same amount of times you want it to be pressed, it'll go on to the next section, so it'll read that, and it'll be able to say, yes, we can continue with our cheat code. Connect it to the input, and we're going to want to have the next button you want to press. So, say you want a different button, so I'm going to put the button press down. So far we got up, up, and now we're going to have down, down. So you're going to want to get the button node on, and you're going to want to hook it into the first port on the AND node on. So copy the button. I'd help and just copy it, and then put it somewhere where it's not confusing. Link it up to the AND node on, and then change it to whatever button you want. Again, you can any face button, any button on the controller. Put it on down, and you're going to want to put that in the addition spot, the count up, on the counter. Right there, you're going to want to copy that whole area right there. and then put it down right about there. Anywhere is fine. And hook up the comparison node-ons to the counter. Put comparison 1, comparison 2. And now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to your button press with the and you're going to want to highlight that section, and you're going to want to copy and paste that right there, and you're going to want to plug the comparison into that. The comparison with the amount of times you want to press the button. Hook that into the second port on the and node-on, and change the button to, again, whatever button. This is the final step, so no more commands after this. So I'm going to set it to the B button. So this is going to be like our ending thing. This will trigger the cheat code. So now get another get another counter, and once you get that counter, you're gonna plug that into the constant 3 right there, and you're gonna put the result into the count up, and then put that into every single reset on all of the other counters. And then all of the times where you wanted that button press, the one above that button press. So every constant 3 that we have, we're going to plug into the count up on the counter node-on. And then those are going to plug into all the resets on the other counter node-on. And that means whenever you press a wrong input, it will not activate the cheat code. So we need some way to know that we've done a cheat code, so we're just going to select a sound, and then we're going to have the output of that and. We'll play that sound, and you can have the output of the and. Do anything you want to the game, add, delete things, whatever. And there we go, there's all of our code that's required to make a cheat code in Gameboda Garage. So now we're going to test out our cheat code, so we're going to put up, up, down, down, and B. And that'll trigger the sound, and that'll activate every single thing that you've had the cheat code activate, and there you go. That's how you make a fully functioning cheat code, just like the 80s and 90s in Gameboda Garage.